The Nigeria Content Development and Monitoring Board is reshaping the involvement of home-based companies in the oil and gas industry. The board is also partnering UTM Offshore Limited for the development of the first indigenous floating liquefied natural gas facility and the management of Coleman Wires and Cable. We have more in this report.
Partnership with local and expanding companies for incoming manufacturing and production has been the main objective of the Nigerian Content Development and Monitoring Board since its inception, especially in the oil and gas industry. In driving this objective, a renewed partnership is being solicited by some organizations when its officials visited the Executive Secretary of the board, Mr. Felix Ogbe, at the local content store in Yenagoa. While the UTM Offshore Limited is currently embarking on developing a floating liquefied natural gas facility with the help of the NCDMB, the managing director of cable giant Coleman Wires and Cables, George Onofowokon, hopes to sustain the already existing partnership with the board for its new venture in the industry.
We've been on this project for over a couple of years and we've achieved a lot of milestones. We needed to bring the NCDMB. We've been enjoying their support from inception since we started this project. But since we are now going into the EPCIC stage, which is the most critical stage, we needed to bring NCDMB on board and update them where we are and what we are doing, and then the opportunities for other Nigerians in this project. With this, it will reduce the dependence of importation of LPG into the country.
They've done a lot to move the goalpost from where we used to be, but I think we can still do a lot more to actually participate more into the local content field and reduce the void I think we still see in the market.
The Executive Secretary of the board, Felix Ogbe, is of the view that a continuous support for local companies will facilitate in-country capacity in the oil and gas industry.
For UTM, it's a big project, and we look forward to supporting this project to ensure that this project comes to fruitfulness. Common project, they are in the process right now going into fabrication of fiber optic cables, which is useful for telecoms and for some other pneumatics in the oil industry. So we're going to support them.
With these partnerships and more, the NCDMB is steadily closing the gap between the foreign and local companies in the manufacturing of facilities needed for the oil and gas industry in Nigeria. Joseph Kunde, TVC News, Yenagoa.